Just got caught out.
Well played, sir.
Hey guys, I know you want to get onto the unboxing of the AX860 as soon as possible. Just a few things first. This is my mate's computer. It's sick. It's been modded and stuff. We're going to be doing a detailed look at that later, but just in the meantime, the channel's about me learning just as much as you guys, so if you do see anything wrong with what I'm saying or anything like that, you want to throw that in the comments, like, subscribe, dislike, don't care, just go for it, guys. This is just about basically informing you, especially Australians in particular, because you know our electronics nightmare, but we'll do more videos on what to do when buying in Australia. Yeah, we'll just have some fun building some computers. That's it. Intro time. How you going, guys? Today I'm unboxing my new AX860 from Corsair. Power supply for my future build upgrade. Just a couple things on this before I go ahead and tell you the reasons why I got this instead of, you know, the I version or the 1200i or something like that. Well, I'll go through the specs, of course, but you know, you guys probably all know these. 860 watt, 12 volt rail, platinum, fully modular, all those sorts of things. And of course from Corsair. And like, the reason why I got the 860 instead of, you know, 1200i or whatever, just a couple of things. It's because Corsair always just such a great brand in terms of, you know, build quality and things like that. But they offer a 7-year warranty, which is like just nearly completely unnecessary for friggin' whatever you're doing, really. So I mean, whether or not you're actually using a power supply like this in 7 years, who knows whether or not I'll need this much power or whether or not I'll need a lot more than this, depending on what graphics card I have. But basically, I got this because of the support and the warranty. And it was a toss-up between NZXT's, I think it's their version 2, you know, fully modular 850 watt power supply. And I got this because of the Corsair sleeve cable kit, because I can't be bothered sleeving my own cables, just things like this. Anyway, so what we've got is some soft foam inside the cardboard box that actually houses the AX, the power supply. So first of all, it comes in a little soft plastic box, which soft packaging is always good. Okay, but before we look at that, we'll take a look at some of the cables. I mean, cables, you know, boring, but, you know, I mean, you guys have seen this unboxing before. Okay guys, we'll take a look at some of the other accessories you get inside there. Obviously the warranty, all that stuff, yada yada yada, paperwork, boring. Okay, we've got our zip ties with obviously the screws that come in. Zip ties never go astray, of course. Now let's take a closer look at the cables. So, they give you ample cables for your modular power supply. So 24 pin power, easy. We've got our 8-pin to 2 8-pins or 6-pin PCIe power, easy. SATA power, no problem, 4-way. A 6-pin to Molex, which is fine, 4-way Molex. And these are great. Sorry, wait. This is just CPU. So they've got a 4-way split, just in case you do have. I don't know why you'd ever need this would be overkill for a board that just requires the 4-pin, but they split it anyway, so that's your 8-pin power, CPU power. And we got a 6-pin to Molex, sorry, to another SATA power. Fucking hell, too many things. Another CPU power, just in case you do have a motherboard which requires, if you're doing some serious overclocks, you want to give that ample power to the CPU, so that's another CPU power. PCIe to PCIe 8-pin and 6-pin power, 2-way. We got our SATA power, another one. PCIe 8-pin to 6-pin, which is great with the 8-pin attachment or the 8-pin split, whatever you want to call it. But basically, it's really good to get that one off, just in case you have that one card that doesn't actually require two external power things. It's really good to see. And another one of those, so you got your 8-pin to 6-pin or 8-pin PCIe. And we also have another 6-pin to 6-pin to 4-pin Molex, and we got 2 floppy adapters for a 4-pin Molex to floppy. Of course, you've got your manual, which it's a power supply. It's also got your 0 RPM thing. So obviously, when it's idling, when you're not using much power, it's actually going to be the fan on the power supply will be at 0 RPMs, which of course reduces sound. Now, have I missed anything? Doing okay? Yeah, okay. Okay, guys. Of course, Corsair, loves to put everything into their cases and little packages, but it comes in a really nice little bag with the plastic, of course. All right, taking a look at the AX860 itself. Of course, guys, you got your nice 0 RPM fan, double ball bearing, really, really nice sort of build. When that comes out the back, you got your little sticker and everything like that. Of course, the labels is corresponding to which way you're putting it up in your case, which is, pretty obvious that high-end things would have this. Now, guys, if I was to take this open and have a look inside, we would see that all the Seasonic components and everything like that in this power supply, which is a big reason why I actually bought this power supply instead of getting the i version. I have heard from people, I haven't checked it out, well, to the extent that I'm completely 100% confident in saying this, but the i versions internal components aren't a lot of them actually made by Seasonic. As you know, Seasonic, great power supplies, their components are the best in the world, and they're really durable and all that, really trustworthy. So for something, you pay that extra money for the digital, of course the transfer between the analog and digital power in the i version. I just don't think that I need that the Corsair link profiles and stuff like that, and it's just not necessary. And the money I pay for it, I just really went with the Seasonic, the really nice power. Okay, so guys, just taking another look at this, you got your normal and hybrid power, obviously. Normal switching it keeps the fan spinning all the time, which, it's one of the benefits of actually having this power supply is turning into hybrid, which of course means the power, when you're idling, when your computer's just idling, the fan's off, you don't need it, doesn't require that much, and really changes the noise. People complain about, you might hear it when you put it onto normal, that's because it's starting up, the fan's actually turning on. That's my unboxing of the Corsair AX860 non-i version. Just another thing, because, obviously we're in Australia here, prices on electronics aren't cheap, and we don't get the good deals that you can get in America and stuff like that, so you've got to make sure you are buying the right thing when you do get a power supply here, and, well, any internal components really. So the i versions are just, I couldn't justify the benefits of getting the i version as opposed to the non-i version in Australia for the price. Thanks, guys.
It's